to the Association Postgame, everybody. I'm your host, MJ Acosta-Ruiz, here with 16.5-year NBA veteran Robin Lopez and 16.5-year NBA insider Chris Haynes. Wait, Chris, what's that?
Well, you know, since we're getting close to getting to trophy time, I thought I'd give people inspiration.
Some hardware?
Yeah, and get them inspired about the pursuit of chasing a championship ring like this.
And I'm sorry, I just want you to qualify for everyone what that ring says.
This, it says the MVP.
MVP, okay? Put some respect on
What's MVP stand for in that case?
Screaming. Okay. We'll get you a close-up of that. There it is. Come on now. Diamond encrusted.
Diamond encrusted.
Diamond encrusted.
15 karat gold.
It's legit.
Yes,
We'll get more into Chris's road to MVP later on here on the Association postgame, but we've got you covered with full highlights and live postgame coverage from the Pistons' big Game 2 victory over the Magic, which evens the series 1-1. So let's roll. Let's
go.
get to the highlights. Come on, guys. Look alive. Here we go. Magic Pistons. What a night. The Pistons lost Game 1 to Orlando Magic in a shocker, by the way. Not to worry.
Hooper has a light-up jersey. Did you see that?
Wait, I want one.
Oh,
It's right there. Look, check that out.
Okay, yeah, there.
That's bespoke, though. Early in the first, here's Cade, just getting it going. For three, per usual. This is for you, Rob.
No.
That's Cade has been one of the best defenders in the league this
Facts.
season. It's continuing on in the playoffs.
Wonder if I'll have any more not on my blocks.
I know. Here we go, another minute. Oh.
Stuart Thompson. Hey, I voted him first team all D.
Oh, did you?
Oh.
Wow.
Insider info. I love that for
Have you
us.
cast all your ballots so far?
I did it last week. I'll sprinkle in some of my votes throughout the show.
I love it. I love it. Adding contact. All right, still in the first here.
Quick dunk there.
The
Okay,
Jalen
Jalen Rose, the
There you go.
original Jalen. Less than 3 to go in the first. Guess who?
Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, he's in mid-season form. People wondered if he would get back to his level of play this season.
So Orlando needs a response here. There's Bancaro. We were trying to get it going. We go to the second. Another Jalen. Suggs this time. For 3.
Orlando looked like they were not backing down in this first half.
Oh, no.
Very-
No.
It's important to qualify first half.
I did.
Yep.
Caught that.
Suggs for 3.
MJ caught that.
Actually, Suggs 15 points in the first half, okay? Period.
Wait, you know what's going to happen?
What's that?
The game has concluded. Can confirm. All right, Orlando. Oh.
That was kind of a half-hearted little baby
A
rock.
little bit, but it was good. Bancaro 11 points in the first half. All right, a minute 15 left before the break. Cade getting buckets.
Oh, it's the third quarter now, Robin.
That's it.
What happened in the third quarter?
All I know, it was tied at halftime. That's all I know.
I'm finding out what's going on as I watch the show.
You have that in common with our viewers. See, that's what we're here for, okay?
Yeah, fill you in.
I'm
Okay,
one of
Cade,
you.
That's a tough, right, one of us. Tough shot, but if anyone can do it, it's Cade.
And he was doing a lot of it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Tobias getting in the mix.
Hey, everyone getting involved. Moments later. Come on. Cade with the assist over to Duncan Robinson.
Okay. Relocate.
Woo!
The 3. Wonder what the score is now after it was tied at half.
Well,
Whoa.
67-49 would be the
That's
answer.
18 point
That, less than
In
6.5.
6 minutes, too.
20.
Look at that.
In the third.
Yeah.
Goodness. Isaiah Thomas is
Thomas,
just very
wow.
dapperly.
So dapper with the vest. Ooh. Duran. All right, under 5 to go.
That's the. What about that, Robin?
No.
He really thought he had it. Amazing.
There we go.
I originated it, clearly.
Obviously.
Look on that one. Do we have a replay of this? MJ, please tell me we have a replay of that.
I hope so.
No, we don't. We got to get back to that peach at some point down the road.
Oh, it was just blocked all over the place.
That cut the lead by about 25 right there. That dunk.
Screaming.
Oh, hey, that's only
I'm dead.
1/4 of 100.
In the end, Detroit takes it handedly, 98-83, the final score. Oh man, they needed that response after game 1, but they weren't phased clearly. So The series is tied at 1 now. The Pistons ran away with game 2. They had 6 players in double figures, led by Cade Cunningham's double-double. Orlando shot just 33% from the field. All right, so huge difference between games 1 and 2, clearly. Robin, what did you see that the Pistons did differently that really gave the Magic problems tonight?
Well, all season long, Detroit's embraced that bad boys toughness mentality. And I think they were a little taken aback by the way that Orlando, who's also prided themselves on being very tough, very rough, Orlando was the aggressors in game 1.
Yeah.
That wasn't the case in game 2. I think we saw a stat where Detroit had as many points in the paint as game 1 at the half of game 2.
Got you.
Yeah.
So they were so much more aggressive, even in the first half. And then we saw what happened in that third quarter.
If the journalist in me, so if I'm writing a story about this game and I'm going to do some reporting and get some insight, I want to know what Coach Bickerstaff said to his team at halftime. It was tied at halftime. I believe it was 46 apiece. In a 6-minute span, the first 6 minutes of the third quarter, they went up 20-something points.
Right.
That quick. I want to know what was his speech. And then that's what I would get. Because a lot of times you start to hear players say, hey, man, Coach got into us.
Right.
He called us out on this. He called us out on that. And then next thing you know, that can be what spearheaded and what changed the trajectory for this team for the rest of the playoffs.
Start texting people. We want to know, Chris.
I don't have to foul tonight, so I'm good. I'm okay. I'm going to give my colleagues out there
He
some
said
pointers.
it between his teeth. Lock it up. Lock it up. Interesting parity, of course, between the two games. And this tends to happen a bit in the postseason and the playoffs. Do you expect more games like game 1 or game 2 going forward here as the series really starts to get going?
Very good question, MJ. I will say this. I think the Detroit Pistons looked at the standings and realized they were actually the #1 seed. And
oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on here.
Actually.
Hold on here. We've been the best team all season in the Eastern Conference. Now, I know Jason Tatum came, and everybody, including myself, kind of went on the Boston Celtics bandwagon. But I think they realized who they were.
Yes.
And I think it took for them that first half, they were still kind of playing similar to how they were in the game 1. In the second half, they came with some urgency. I think they realized who they were. Yeah. They went out there, executed, and on the defensive end, I think they came with toughness. And Isaiah Stewart and those boys, they were challenging everything at the rim. And so, can they continue this? I don't know. But I will say this, that Orlando, remember, they stole a game.
Right.
They stole. So the series goes back to Orlando with them still the favorites. So there's still some work that Detroit needs to do.
I think this is kind of an aberration. I don't think Detroit's going to be blowing out Orlando like this. Detroit, they found more three-point shooting than they had at the beginning of the season, which was one of their weaknesses. But it's still, they're not an elite three-point shooting team.
They're not.
So I don't see them blowing out this Orlando Magic team in any more games, honestly.
Okay. All right.
I hope that, that's what the people want, for sure.
hold on.
Also, what the people want is to hear from Cade Cunningham, Mr. Double-Double. He spoke after the game.
Cade, it was a low-scoring tie game at halftime. Just what was said in the locker room to cause what you guys did in that third quarter?
We had to do a better job, keeping them off the offensive glass, continuing to keep our defensive intensity up, and getting out and running and just executing. I think we did a lot better job of that second half.
What just started to click?
Yeah, we played a little bit more free. I think we only had like 9 assists at half or whatever. We moved the ball a little bit better than that. So second half, we got the ball moving a little more, and it worked out for us.
So much was being said about the home playoff losses. Just how good does it feel to get that off of your back?
Yeah, it feels great. These fans have brought so much energy to us for years, but all year long this season. To get a playoff win finally, it feels good. So, hopefully we come back and have it even louder and continue to win.
You held them to 83 points, just 83 points in the process. Just what impressed you most about your defense tonight?
Yeah, that was more like us. That's what we've been doing all year. That's our identity. We got away from it last game. This game, we got back to it. So nothing surprised me. I think it was just getting back to ourselves.
Now you got to go there. They've still got home court advantage now. What do you think that you unlocked that can travel to Orlando?
I mean, we just being ourselves. You know, we know who we are. We bring that every game. We didn't bring it last game. They know who we are. We're going to bring it to Orlando, too. I'm sure they're going to have a lot of energy in there, but we're ready to see it.
All right, I heard that. Congrats on the win.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Chris, ask and you shall receive.
Thank you. Thank you. We got to slow this down so people can see. Look, watch this. Whoop, whoop. It was a between the legs, in and out. Watch this. Between the legs, in and out. Oh! I'm sorry, Paulo. I'm sorry, brother. That was clean. Thank you, Pete. Thank you, everyone. That was cold.
Oh, my goodness.
That was cold right there.
Good call out for that.
Come on now, you got to see the little details, the little details.
Well, you can appreciate it because I'm sure you're a connoisseur. That's what you're doing in the rec league, right?
He's
I do
putting
that.
people on skates on the daily regular.
And the one thing I like about Cade Cunningham, he's not the quickest and fastest, but
Right.
so
But he got handles.
And right there,
Period.
that shows you quick feet.
All right, let's get out to Coach Jamal Mosley, who just sat down at the podium.